Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jayanti Deepa. Today I'm here to explain you about a topic called IoT in a sustainable development. As we all know what IoT stands for. IoT stands for Internet of Things, which means connecting the devices like sensors, machines or any kind of printers via accessing the internet. So any device that works via internet that is termed as a Internet of Things can be it is like using internet to collect and share data. So this technology can help achieve a sustainable development goals that are listed here, few of them. SDG 15, that is a life under land. This life under land, this enables the monitoring of forest, wildlife, and using sensor to track habitat conditions, wildlife movement, and deforestation activities. And we have our SDG 14, that is life below water. This life below water, it is like devices can monitor marine environments for pollution levels, water quality, and marine life health. This real-time data helps in managing the marine resources and preventing overfishing and protecting the marine ecosystem. Then we have a SDG 13, that is climate action. This IoT plays a crucial role again in a climate action. It is like tracking the carbon emission. Then we have air quality and weather patterns, which is very useful for climatic actions. And hence, adaptation measures supporting efforts to reduce greenhouse gases. This is how it is very helpful in maintaining a climate very quality. Then we have a zero hunger. This zero hunger is nothing but like a agriculture by providing the farmers with a real-time data on the soil moisture, crop yielding, crop health, weather condition, everything that is very helpful for a farmers to aid the agriculture, and this increases the crop and ensure food security by enhancing the agriculture productivity. We have a clean water and sanitation, which is very important. That is quality in our rivers, lakes, and water distribution system. This data aids in like ensuring access to a clean and safe drinking water and detecting the pollution sources uh, and improving the water management and sustainable use. We have a SDG 11, sustainable cities. Nowadays, cities having optimizing traffic flow. Hence, by optimizing the traffic, which is very important in a city, as we all know, cities like Bangalore suffering through hell lot of traffic. Then we have reducing energy consumption, then waste management system. These smart city initiatives leverage IoT technology to improve urban efficiency. Then we have industry and innovation, that is innovation across the industries by enabling a data-driven decision making and automation in manufacturing, healthcare, transportation, and other sectors. IoT solutions improve efficiency and resource utilization. So these are all how SDG, that is IoT, enables SDG in all these goals. So now let's understand how IoT contributes to sustainable agriculture in more detail. And the first thing comes to cost. What can be included in a cost? It is like a resource optimization and a labor efficiency. This is what comes under a cost. And resource optimization, like IoT sensors measure soil moisture, temperature, and also nutrient levels to the soil and the plants too. So allowing the farmers to apply water, fertilizer, pesticide precisely when needed. It is not like adding more pesticides which is not required, or adding excessive pesticides which leads to degradation of agriculture. And hence, so this reduces the input cost and minimizes environmental impact. It is like letting us to use precisely all the resource optimization. This is how the cost is maintained uh, in this sustainable agriculture. And we have a labor efficiency, that is IoT enabled automation such as a robotic harvesters and a drone surveillance reduces the labor cost by streamlining a task like a crop monitoring, planting, and harvesting. So what happens here is like robotic harvesters and other drones, which is making monitoring and planting everything up to date. It is not like we need a laborers to watch a particular thing. It is like uh, now there are a robotics which can be implemented and which reduces the labors and it takes care of the labor work, and hence it reduces the labor efficiency. As we know, robotic itself means its efficiency is more, and hence its labor efficiency is more and the cost is less. Then we have our impact. This impact IoT data on a like impact can be used in a reduced chemical use. IoT data on a pest infestations and a disease outbreaks enable targeted application of pesticide and herbicides, reducing the chemical usage and minimizing runoff into water bodies. Then we have a water conservation under impact. Real-time monitoring of soil moisture and weather condition. As we know, this IoT helps in making this optimize irrigation schedules. So that can be optimized in irrigation schedules too, and reducing the water consumption and preserving freshwater resources, which is very helpful. And we have a soil health management under the impact, like soil health management. Like these IoT sensors track the soil health indicators like a nutrient levels and a pH value of a soil, then guiding a farmers to use organic amendments and effectively maintain a soil fertility without excessive chemical inputs. Then we have a third one, production. This production, like this IoT analytics predict a crop yield based on a historical data under current conditions. Obviously, any output can be determined, can be guessed, can be predicted based on the input and the conditions that we have, right? So, same like that, IoT analytics predict a crop yield based on a historical data and the current conditions, like allowing the farmers to adjust the planting density and the cultivation practices for a maximum production. And we have a livestock management like IoT enhanced wearable devices monitor that help animal health metrics like a heart rate, body temperature, enabling early disease detection and improved livestock management practices. Then the fourth one we have is a diversity. This IoT contribute to achieving this diversity technology. It can be customized growing condition for diverse crop varieties, when preserving a genetic diversity and promoting the cultivation of traditional and indigenous crops. Then we have a seed conservation under diversity too. This IoT system again track a seed stocks and identify a rare or endangered plant varieties, like facilitating a seed bank's efforts to conserve genetic diversity for our future generations. Then we have a sustainability under this goal, that is regenerating practices, like IoT data informs regenerative agriculture techniques like cover cropping and crop rotation, enhancing the soil health, reducing erosion, and sequencing the carbon. We have a energy efficiency that comes under sustainability too. That is managing the smart grid optimized energy usage on farms. So integrating renewable energy sources like solar panels, wind turbines, and to reduce reliance on a fossil fuels. Like it should not properly depend on a fossil fuel. So enabling these energy efficiency techniques can be more useful and more efficient too. Then we have a food market. Food market, it is like a supply chain management. Like IoT enabled the logistic track food shipments from farm to consumer, reducing a farm food for spoilage and ensuring a fresher, safe products reach market. It is like directly communicating between consumers so that reducing a food spoilage. You can get a fresh food on spot, then reducing the less spoiled food, which is more efficient again. Then consumer transparency. This IoT powered traceability system provide consumers with a detailed information about food origins and production practices, and this fostering the trust and supporting ethical food choices. We have allocation, market intelligence. Real-time IoT data on supply and demand trends helps farmers make informed planting decisions and adjust the parameters like adjust the production to match market needs and minimizing the overproduction and the food waste. Then we have a IoT for sustainable development, like for fostering sustainable development with IoT. In the very first comes to smart buildings. This smart building energy efficiency, it is like IoT sensors monitor occupancy and environmental condition to automatically adjust HVAC system and lighting. We have a smart parking, like in a real-time availability, IoT connected sensors detect and transmit a parking space availability to centralize the system. And drivers can access this information via mobile apps and reducing the time spent for searching for parking. Then we have a smart waste management. There are many projects available nowadays, like data-driven strategies, which comes under this technique. IoT devices monitor waste bin fill levels and collection schedules. This data allows the authorities of some government to optimize waste collection routes and reducing of fuel consumption and emissions in collection vehicles. Then the fourth one, we have a smart street lights. This adaptive lighting, IoT controls street lights adjust brightness based on a real-time condition such as a pedestrian activity and the ambient light levels. This reduces the energy usage again. Then the very last, smart water management, which is very useful for nowadays as there is a scarcity of water. So leak detection. IoT sensors detect and alert the authorities to water leaks in a distribution network promptly. This minimizes the water loss and prevents the infrastructure damage. So these are all that comes under IoT for sustainable development, and these are the goals that comes under this and which can be implemented and the techniques that can be used very efficiently. So this is how the topic covers everything. So this is all about my topic, that is IoT in a sustainable development. Hope it is very useful to you. Thanks for watching.